There we are. Good afternoon. It is Friday afternoon and time for our quiz. You may notice I am not Mr. Smith. He is otherwise engaged, so I have been moved from my team up here to the quiz position. Just for 1 week though, I'm sure Mr. Smith will be back very soon. So, as usual, we have two teams who are going to pit their wits against each other. This week we have two teams from Year 4, and when I asked them how to split, they decided they wanted to split into a girl team and a boy team. So that is where we've got girls against the boys this week. So each week, Mr. Smith tells us about what's going on, what sort of national day it is. So I've had a look, I've been on the internet, I've had a look to find out. So it turns out today is National Play Catch Week this week. So I hope you've all been out playing catch.
Actually I have yesterday.
Excellent. And the big thing today, the one that I looked at, there's some other things going on, like Purple Rain was released today. People of my age quite like that. That was a Prince album. I'm getting some blank looks from the children. But today is also Global Beatles Day. Yeah, that deserves a round of applause. Global Beatles Day. The Beatles being one of the most iconic bands of all time. I've written down here, just so we know. The reason it is Global Beatles Day is because in 1967, an estimated audience of 350 million people from 26 nations, they watched the Beatles recording All You Need Is Love at Abbey Road, which is in London.
Wow.
And the event, which lasted over 2 hours, had the largest TV audience to date. And around 10,000 producers and translators were involved. That is a big thing. They were the biggest band. So because it was National Beatles Day, as you can tell in a moment when you see our teams, we've had a little bit of dressing up going on. We've gone to the wardrobe. And if you see me just staring that way, it's because the screen is just totally distracting me. I can see myself on it. Anyway, let's carry on. So let's go over to this side, to my ladies' teams, and Team Captain Nevaeh. Nevaeh, what's your name and where'd you come from?
My name is Nevaeh and I come from Korea.
Fantastic. And Nevaeh, how are you feeling today about being the team captain?
No words.
Excellent.
Fine.
Moving on. No words for it. It's just that good. Nevaeh, could you please then introduce to me the ladies on your team?
1 minute, 8 up. So this is Tiggy.
Tiggy, I'm loving the hair. Have you grown that especially for the quiz this evening?
Yes.
Lovely. I love it. And who's the other person you have with you?
This is Maria. Maria.
Hey, Maria.
However,
Loving the green jacket. Any idea why you're wearing the green jacket?
I like green.
You like green? And because, as we were saying earlier before, we went on there about Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Band, and these are the types they were wearing. So fantastic. Let's go, give them a big clap. And to my other side, to your right, I have the gentleman, and in that team, King James. You're in the middle. What's your name and where'd you come from?
My name is James and I come from my castle.
Fantastic. I'm glad you come from. You've got some nice castle now, have you? Fantastic. And so, King James, you are the team captain. You've been voted team captain today. So, could you please introduce to me the members of your team?
This is Gavin. Hi.
Hey, Gavin. How you doing? Excited to be here? Is this your first time at the quiz, Gavin?
I think so.
Welcome. Welcome. It's lovely to see fresh faces. And who else do you have?
Tyrese. You all remember me from last time, baby.
Tyrese, I think everyone remembers you. You're a very memorable person. You look forward to this afternoon.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Right. That is our boys' team. Give them a clap. There's more to say. What else?
Yeah,
What else, King James?
They built me in the castle too.
They built you a new castle. Fantastic.
No.
Is this why they're with you on your team?
James, you made us build it.
Well done. Well done, building. Now, I have other people, children. There are other people here. In our quiz, I have the lovely lady on the lights. Dominica, give us a shout. Hello, Dominica. And next is my very, very bossy studio manager who's going to keep me in line and make sure I don't do things wrong today. We have the lovely Chloe. Chloe, give us a shout. If you hear a noise, it's Chloe telling me to hurry up and get on with it. So our first round, let's get on to that before I get told off by Chloe, is going to be the times tables round. Now beforehand, we have all voted and sorted things out and we know who's doing times tables. So I hope we'll sort that out. But actually what I have to do first is send children off ready for the second round, which is the singing. So, Nevaeh, who's singing in your team? Tiggy, fantastic. James, who's singing your team? King James, you're doing it yourself.
Yes.
So in that case, could Tiggy and James please take yourselves off to the studio and get yourselves ready while we come back. Oh, the mood lighting's on. We come back for our times table. So, who's doing it over this side?
Me.
Gavin. And who's over this side?
You.
Against Maria. Gavin, would you like to go first or second? We need your voice, Gavin. Second. Sit yourself down, buddy. It's all right, you don't have to move for it. Maria, would you like to go first or second? Excellent. So, Gavin, you're going to go first.
Yay!
Have we got Chloe over there? Do we have a timer?
Yes.
Right, this week we have a minute timer. Not 30 seconds like normal. I found a whole minute. So you're going to have a whole minute to answer as many times tables questions as you can. Gavin,
You can do this.
are you ready?
Come on, Gavin.
Chloe,
Don't forget it.
are you ready? Could you give me a shout when you turn that timer? Gavin, 6 times 9. 5 times 2. Excellent. 3 times 4. Excellent. 10 times 6.
60.
Well done. 1 times 9. 8 times 3. Don't guess. 3 times 12.
I think you guys don't put this out.
2 times 9. 9 times 9.
Okay.
2 times 2.
4.
6 times 5.
30.
3 times 2.
6.
8 times 11.
88.
4 times 11.
44. Stop.
Oh.
Stop.
Gavin, well done. Give him a round of applause. Well done, Gavin. You tried hard there, buddy. Let's have a little look. Have a little count up. Two numbers, the one with the 10 points, Gavin. Well done, Gavin. Well done. I was really making sure I did it correctly, Tyrus. Really making sure. Right, turning my attention over this way, ladies. Maria, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Chloe, are you ready? You tell me when to go.
Now.
1 times 5. 3 times 10.
30.
11 times 2.
22.
2 times 4.
8.
5 times 5.
25.
5 times 12.
55.
Can you rethink that?
Oh, sorry. 60.
7 times 4.
28.
1 times 12.
12.
10 times 3.
30.
4 times 6.
24.
10 times 9.
90.
11 times 3.
33.
12 times 5.
60.
6 times 2.
12.
3 times 11.
33.
4 times 5.
20.
10 times 4.
40.
12 times 3.
26.
9 times 2.
18.
4 times 10.
40.
1 times 7.
7.
9 times 5.
Stop. Stop.
Oh, I'll let you have that.
Stop.
Maria! Give her a clap. That was a pretty spectacular round there. Ladies Candice, I might need to take my shoes off to use my toes.
What? Dude, straight.
Maria,
Yeah.
have you been practicing your times tables?
Yeah.
Pretty good at that.
I finished my times table.
Gavin, I'm afraid, buddy, I think she might have beat you by a couple.
It takes that.
22, Maria. Well done.
It takes that.
Give her a big clap. Round 2 goes. So round 1, Tyrese, goes to the ladies. So let's put that down there on the official marking sheet. 1 to the ladies. So while we're waiting for our singing round, our singers getting ready, I've got on my various bits of paper a few facts for you and a few things to ask.
No.
Gavin, how many albums in the millions do you think the Beatles have sold around the world? How many millions of albums? 50 million? A little bit higher? What do you reckon over this side, ladies?
About 60 to 70 million.
60 to 70 million? Oh, let's ask over there, Chloe and Dominica, what do you reckon?
Dominica, I think 8 million.
8 million. They have sold more than 600 million albums all around the
That was
world.
the closest one. I said 10 million.
That was a lot, but well, I think actually Maria probably got a bit closer, but there's 70 to 80. That's fine, Torres. Did you know they have won some Grammy Awards? Do you know what a Grammy Award is?
Yeah, I do.
What's a Grammy?
It's an award that a group or some singer wins if the judges think that their performance is really good.
Yeah, the Grammys. Torres.
And BTS really should have won.
You think BTS should have won?
Yes.
I've heard of BTS, they're one of those pop bands.
She's
Those
obsessed.
young people like K-pop. Sorry, not the pop, K-pop. Sounds like a breakfast cereal, but you know, it's fine. So, anyway, Grammys. Are we ready? Fantastic. Let's stop talking about Grammys. Let's watch some musical performances. Am I ready?
Oh no!
Any moment now. Fantastic. That was Tiggy singing a beautiful song for us. I was very impressed with that. What do you think else?
Marvellous.
Marvellous. Claudia, and amazing. Torres, hopefully King James will do such a good job for your team as well.
We couldn't hear
I don't like him. Well, if you weren't listening properly, that was up to you. I could hear every note there perfectly.
Yeah.
Now, as we were saying beforehand, the Beatles won Grammys. But how many Grammys do we think they won? How many do you think about it?
Hundreds.
You're not the player.
408.
408, that's a lot of Grammys. I'm going to just give out, it's a lot lower than that. Oh, from the stands, Dominica, what do you reckon?
800.
800. Gav? It's a lot lower than 800. It's even lower than that.
Okay.
Maria, have a guess. Lower than Maria.
10.
Lower than Tyrese.
6.
Higher than Maria.
7.
Yes, Nevaeh, seven Grammy Awards people have. Well done, Tiggy, that was beautiful. Sit yourself back down for a sec. Hopefully King James will come along. Are we ready for King James, Chloe?
We are ready.
Let's watch King James's performance then.
I didn't put my wig on. That's good. It fell off, so I just decided to keep it off.
Wow. Wow. Just wow. The whole studio was erupting there. Everybody was singing and dancing and thoroughly enjoying that performance by King James. Must be a popular song, boys and girls.
Yes.
This
is a tiny bit squeak.
Tiny, you think it's tiny? This is your team. You're not supposed to say things like that. It's your team, mate. Right, I'm just going to put down a few things. So, artistic interpretation. Dance moves. Tone. All these things have to be taken into account when you're doing the addy. Mr. Smith was telling me the way you need to do this. You take all these things together, add the score up, put it through the mathematical equation twice, just to make sure, and then come back. Just make sure you get it right. And come back, and that is how you get your score of points for that round. I'm sure King James will be back in a moment, so we can finish that round.
Hi.
Let me just add up and make sure I've added this again. Just checking it the second time. Right, while we wait for him to come back, Hey Jude, one of the Beatles songs. Very famous song. Hey Jude.
I've never heard it.
Oh, King James come back. Hey King James, we were loving that. Hey Jude
You listen.
spent how many weeks do you think in the UK charts?
8.
8 weeks? Any more than 8? Any less than 8?
9. 12. 10.
10's higher.
12.
Higher.
13.
Higher.
15.
Higher.
20.
Lower.
19.
19.
Yes!
19 weeks in the charts. That's a long time. That is many, many months in the charts. Actually. No, this bit's just fun. That's not the point of it. That's fun. Right, the scores for that round. Tiggy. Tone was very nice on that. Very nice. You got taller at some point. I think that might be the camera movement, but it looked like you got bigger as you sung, and I quite enjoyed that. I can't say I knew that song, but I definitely knew it by the time you'd finished and you come back. Looking at my score sheet, you got 9.302. King James. King James. You picked a song there that the whole studio went wild. So I will say the song choice was fantastic. I did notice though on the performance you were struggling a little bit with some of the lyrics.
Because I didn't know.
because you didn't know them, but you tried, and I loved the way your artistic performance there. The twin did sing, it was fantastic. You got, after going through the really, really hard algorithm, 9.303. 0.01 of a point more than Tiggy. Well done. At the moment then, our quiz is 1 each at the moment. Well done. I like this sportsmanship. We were at level pegging, so it must be time for our next round. One of my least favourite to be in, because I'm very bad at this. And I know the children are great at it. Animal charades. Who is going to be doing charades for your team? Lady Tiggy. Oh, Tyrese, I feel you're doing charades for your team because you're up in front of me. Should we let the gentleman go first? We're going to let the gentleman go first. Tyrese, would you like sheet A or sheet B? They're the two sheets. You can't see until you open them. The things were inside. Right, go stand over there. Stand over there. Kind of my timers are ready for me over there. Have we got the clock time? We're going to time it. No, he's doing it just his team. When I say go, Tyrese, you go for it to your team. Go.
Lion. Cheetah.
Say it again.
Dog. Lion. Mouse.
Well done.
Fish. Bird. Bee. Fly. A bee. Bee. Rhinos. Monkey.
Well done. So just checking the time over there, Chloe. What was that, about 43 seconds, you think?
Yeah.
Lovely, thank you, Tori. So 43 seconds each. You can put that in. So, no.
Okay.
That's fine, that'll be done by the time we get there. Right, Siggy, are you ready?
Yeah.
Take your sheet. Do not let the ladies look at it.
What?
The girls are going to touch me. Ready? Chloe, let us know when you're ready.
You got this.
Are you ready? Are you just waiting for timer?
See
So very expensive sand timer.
Very slow timer.
Are we ready, Chloe?
No. Never.
Right, I can see it from there. I know where we're going, so you can turn it from there for me. 3, 2, 1, go.
Bird. No. Like a baby. Flag. No. I'll just go and stick it on the No. Cat. Yes. Okay, go back on that one. Shark. Dinosaur. Dinosaur. T-Rex. Yes. Meerkat. Yes. And then. Butterfly. Yes.
Well done. Give them a round of applause. Thank you very much. Now looking through that, looking at the timer, squinting through, I make that 41 seconds for that one. So 43 plays 41.
What?
So that means the ladies have got that round.
Thank you
Well
very
done.
much, Mr. Cutler.
It was fantastic. We both of them just that slight second quicker. Now, special round. Because today, or this week, is National Play Catch Week, I have got a ball for this team and a ball for this team. What you are going to do for this task, as a team, all three of you are going to come out when it's your turn into a little triangle. Oh, that team's on fire. And you're going to sit there, and I'm going to let the girls go first because they're listening a little bit more intently than the boys. And you're going to have a minute to see how many times you can pass the ball around in your circle, and I will count the amount of times. It will probably be more like a triangle. Thank you for correcting me on that. You will be right in your geometric shapes. I hope that your teachers are watching. So ladies, give me a triangle. That looks a good distance. I like that distance. Right, hang on. We have to wait for the timer, Tiggy. We have our timekeepers. Barbie's give you a counting.
I want to. So, you have to pass.
Go on then, Dominica.
3, 2, 1. Sorry.
1, 2.
Guys. We might win actually. 3.
With the concentration. You have the counters on James. 25, 26.
28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. How many have we done?
35.
35. We've done 35.
35. Have we done for time? We there yet? Okay. Tell us when it goes.
Okay. How do you say it? Drop it. And quick. 48. Stop.
Well done, ladies. Sit yourself down. I made it 48. King James, what did you make it? 48. So we both made it 48. I will mark that down there so we know. Well done, ladies.
We don't do well.
Right. Gentlemen.
Alright, we need to beat 40.
48 to beat. You have a minute on the clock. Listen for the girls at 2 minute go.
1.
1. 2.
Faster, guys.
Careful. Go get it. Concentration on James's face. We almost there?
How should we get out?
Now, I know what I made it. Maria, were you counting? Were you on that 10 counting?
No one was actually.
Right, sit yourselves down, I'll let you know. I know the ladies got 48. That was
Yeah, I counted.
incredibly close. Incredibly close. The ladies we know got 48, which is fantastic.
They beat us.
The gentlemen, a little bit of dropsy going on there,
Yeah.
got 44.
Yep, knew it.
So everyone goes to ladies again. Give them a round of applause. Right. So at the moment we have 3 rounds to do, but everything to play for because we have 2 more rounds left. Now, because we have to go and set up for a round, the dancers. Who is doing the dancing round? Lady Maria, King James, could you do the dancing round for me? Fantastic. So that means now we are back to the traditional general cup stacking round. Karen and Torres, if you take your seats please for this round rather than round. I'll have that ball back please. Tyrese, can I have that ball back please? Thank you very much. Thank you, Tiggy. Now, Gavin and Tyrese. We have the cup stacking now. Cups, whose cups over here ladies? Is it Nevaeh? Princess Nevaeh's cups, and over here I know it's Gavin who's doing the cups. Because it's Gavin's cup range. We decided this earlier, I remember that one. So I'm just going to go through, as Mr. Smith does, how we stack our cups. So we stack our cups with 4 on the bottom, with precision and speed. We then put 3 on top of this. Then we have a layer of 2. And guess what, Gav? At the top, we have 1. Once the cups are up, we need to get the cups down again. So we go down, stacky, stacky, down, stacky, stacky, down, stacky, down, stacky, down, stacky, down. That is once. We then Do it again. Got to do it twice. Now, those people who are connoisseurs might try using two hands. I've got a sticky cup there. You might find that you can do the two-handed approach. You might find you are like Vinnie Jones, not the footballer. Many years ago, I met a lad called Vinnie Jones. He was 11 and he was the cup stacking champion of Wales. He's probably about 35 now, but it was a long time ago. So go down like this, down like this, down like this first, then hands off, and that is your time, and you are done. Gavin, would you like the green cups or the pink cups? He has taken the lucky pink cups. He's gone with them. Tiggy, please take the green cups for your team. The boys went first last time, so I'm going to give Nevaeh the choice. Would you like to go first or second? Second. She has chosen second. Gavin, that leaves you with first. I would ask Tyrese to move up very slightly so he doesn't get in your way. We're going to time this round. I will say the ready, steady. Are you ready, Gavin?
Yeah.
Ready, steady, go! Stack the cups, baby, stack the cups, knock the cups over, stack the cups, baby, stack the cups, knock the cups over, knock the cups down, knock them down, knock them down, knock them down. Tyrese, you're not allowed to touch it, it's not your go. And again, go Gavin, and again. Stack the cups, stack the cups, stack the cups, knock the cups over, stack the cups, oh, I love this, loving it, loving the support in the studio. Alright, down they go, Gavin, down they go, down they go. Keep going, Gavin, you got this, you got this. Hands up, oh! Yes! Let me just look over at the fishing time. Fantastic. Really well done, Gavin. I will take the pink cups back of Gavin so that you don't have to playing with them during a round. Right, Nevaeh. You saw that. Gavin was pretty astronomical there. But I think if we can give the same support, this round will be fantastic. No. Nevaeh, are you ready? Ladies over there on the time, are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go. Forceful. Stack the cups on, stack the cups, baby, stack the cups on, knock the cups over, stack the cups, baby, stack the cups. Oh, knock them down, knock them down.
You can do it!
Oh, well done, man. Keep going. Oh, and again. Stack the cups on, stack the cups, baby, stack the cups on, knock the cups over. Keep stacking the cups, cups go up, cups go up, cups go down, cups stacking, Wow. Well done. Give her a round of applause. Let me look at your official time. Thank you very much.
Goals win again. I think the boys might win.
Now,
Yeah.
as with many of our rounds today, that was again incredibly close. Incredibly close. I'm not quite sure how you do this. You go incredibly close. They were both within just over 30 seconds. Just over. Gavin, you managed in 32 and a half seconds. Which is a pretty good time. Nevaeh, you managed it in 33 seconds. That was how close it was. So that means this round goes to the boys. Well done, boys.
Wait, what? That means it's a tie until...
At the moment,
No. Ready.
sit yourself down, please.
Ready when you are.
Straight over to the dance round. Fantastic. Yes, please, Chloe. We're going to go straight over to the dance round, guys.
Yo, listen up, here's the story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. And all day and all night and everything he sees is just blue. Like him, inside and outside. Blue his house with a blue little window and a blue Corvette. And everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around. Cause he ain't got nobody to listen. I'm blue, I've been deed, I've been died, 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 I've been deed, I've been died,
still thinking about that. That was some of the best synchronised dancing I think we've ever had on this quiz. A lot better than my dancing, let's be honest about this. Very impressed now, I've got to put the scores down. I'll do the scores when they come back. Do you have another fact about the Beatles?
Yeah.
While we're waiting for them to come back, let's have a look. In the UK, Beatles albums have spent over 100 weeks in the charts. But under 200. How many weeks do you think those albums have spent at the top of the charts? Not just in the charts, at number one. 111? 120? 130? 150? The actual number is 174 weeks at number one in all albums. That's pretty impressive. You did go close. Can we give our dancers a bit of a clap and applause for that? Because that was fantastic. Now, it comes down to this. At the moment, the scores are 3 to the girls, 2 to the boys. And it comes down to the dancing round. Now, I will say I was very impressed with both of the dancing. King James, you look like you were enjoying yourself. Maria, you look like you were enjoying yourself. You look like you're on fire again, but you definitely look like you're enjoying yourself.
It's a brain.
It's like I'm on fire now. I've scored you on some different things here. Rhythm, very impressed. Style, you had your own style, but you both had your own style. I like the way you were dancing in the blue jacket. It must have been a bit tricky there, King James. No? Well, you pulled it off. Panache, you both got 10 out of 10 for Panache. Who was having the most fun though? I'm not sure.
I can tell by
I'm not sure. You both look like you're having a lot of fun. So, 10 points both for that one. 10 points both for that. 3 points for that one. 6 for that. Add the 2, carry the 4. Take away the 4. That was the only way I can do that. Was that round has to be done as a tie. I think you both did so good. So that is a tie, giving you a point to each team. That means that this week, 4 points to 3, we have a clear winner. The team is over here to my left. The ladies have won this week. Give them a big round of applause. And on the other side, gentlemen, you put up a valid effort. We'll give you a big round of applause as well. This has been the quiz on Friday. As I say, Mr. Smith will be back soon. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to listen to your Beatles songs today on our National Beatles Day. That's us saying goodbye. Gavin, I'm not sure we're going yet because we haven't waved and said goodbye yet. Everybody wave and say goodbye.